Another day of the 70s across our area. We're going to hold on to that kind of weather for another 24 hours, so enjoy the warmth while we still have it, because in a couple days things really start to change up. Temperature-wise right now, still low 60s. This is pretty warm for this time of year, as usually we're already talking about the 50s if this was closer to average, as in the low 50s. So quite the difference even still being felt this afternoon. And this lines up perfectly with the peak fall color in our area. All of northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin still holding on to that peak fall color, but it's not that far away where things are already trending past peak. So a lot of leaves are already on the ground. They don't look as vibrant as they used to. So just make sure you enjoy that fall color while it's here, because I think within the next week or two, we will probably be at that point where we're saying it's on to next year when it comes to that fall color, which also means a lot of leaves on the ground to rake up. Good night for raking, or even just out enjoying a stroll during the evening hours while we still have some daylight. 60s for now, 50s later on under a clear sky, so staying well away from frosty conditions tonight. In fact, we stay in the 50s tonight. This is a lot more like the end of September when it comes to those overnight lows, so a warm night ahead. Your furnace might not kick on all that often because of the warmth. We'll see a mainly clear sky, which means tomorrow morning starting out very warm. We don't have to worry about those brisk conditions for tomorrow, quickly rocketing up into the 60s, near 70 by noon, and I think we will end up a couple degrees warmer than today. 74 in the forecast, partly thanks to some breezy winds helping produce just a little extra warmth, so getting pretty close to record territory for tomorrow afternoon. That is definitely the highlight of the warming trend that we've had lately. We finally get into some cooler and rainy weather late this week, so scattered showers possible early Friday, maybe more widespread by early Saturday morning, and we do have a chance for some thunderstorms with that. So as we look at future track, early Friday morning, some isolated light rain showers. A lot of these hold close to Iowa, so you'll note it gets drier the farther east you go. So by the time you get to Rockford, really not seeing a ton of rainfall Friday morning. That does change a little in the afternoon, so we do have some on and off shower activity, but then we see some slightly heavier rain going into Saturday morning. That's as temperature starts to cool off. 60s going into the weekend, just barely holding on to the 60s Saturday with those rain showers early in the day. Then back to sunshine after that, which means we hold on to the 60s going into next week. So things aren't going to cool off too rapidly. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, that's when we see a big drop-off. We're back down to the 40s by the time we get to the end of next week, Derek and Brittany.
All right, thanks a lot, Alex.